Hello to our viewers across New Zealand and Australia. I'm Philip Duncan. Thanks for joining us for our weekend weather update a little bit earlier this week because we won't have a video out on Friday. Not that it's going to be much of a problem, especially in New Zealand. We've got so much high pressure at the moment, there's not a lot going on. This is it here. Covers pretty much the whole screen. The main area of high pressure out in the Tasman Sea. This is low pressure down here in the sort of purpley blue colours, but the bright whites and yellows, all high pressure. So you can see a little bit of low pressure to the north, up in the tropics of Aussie, but really this high is the dominating feature. Believe it or not, this rain map is for the next 7 days, the next week ahead. The areas you see with the sort of green-brown, that's just the satellite map. No rain at all. That's just 0 millimetres across most of New Zealand. The blue, the very bottom of the scale, 0.1 to 2 millimetres. So that's just a couple of showers. Perhaps Northern Hawke's Bay, Gisborne, at an increased risk of, or increased chance of higher totals, 5 to 10 millimetres over the next 7 days. And remarkably, Fiordland, 2 to 5 millimetres in 7 days in autumn. That's highly unusual for one of the wettest places on the planet. So let's take a look and see why. This big high, 1039 hectopascals, very powerful, and it stretches all the way to the western side of Aussie and all the way east past the Chatham Islands. So it is a really dominant system. It's keeping New Zealand mostly dry, but this big easterly flow that goes all the way across the upper North Island, the Tasman, and right across Australia, that's the dominating feature over the next few days. So Friday we see a few showers, but plenty of showers along the Aussie coastline. As we get into Saturday, rain moves into Sydney. They've got heavier falls pushing through as that wet patch moves further down towards sort of the Victoria area. In New Zealand, not too bad on Saturday. Southeasterly flow for the North Island. It'll be sunny in many places, but around Gisborne, East Cape, and potentially Coromandel, the Bay of Islands, cloudier with the risk of a little light shower, dry in the South Island. On Sunday, not a great deal of change, still got that southeast flow around the North Island. The showers perhaps move a little bit further down, maybe Wider Upper gets a couple of them, won't be much, and they'll only be very coastal, and they certainly won't accumulate to much. Plenty of showers, though, continue along the Australian coastline, and you see that on as we go into next week as well. Monday, still plenty of rain moving into inland areas where it's normally very dry. Showers continue, though, along those eastern areas. Only a couple of showers for the New Zealand area. And our final map is for Tuesday next week. And look at the high, really weakening now, 1028. So it's sort of 11, 12 hectopascals weaker. Basically, that just means it's shrinking and not quite so dominant. But because it's moving in over the top of New Zealand, we in New Zealand won't notice any difference. But those of you in Victoria will, because now the rain comes down with a northerly, and behind it, there's a southerly. And that is all from me. Have a great weekend. Like I say, we're away on Friday, but we'll be back again on Monday. Check our website, weatherwatch.co.nz, or visit ruralweather.co.nz to get all the information you need as we go into the weekend. We'll see you again on Monday.